Hey guys, welcome back to Wanderlusting Lawyer. I have another video in my series reviewing women's lightweight packable puffer jackets. The one today is from the North Face. I've done Patagonia so far. I've also done LL Bean. So we're gonna take a look at the North Face Thermoball Eco jacket. And I'm gonna let you know my thoughts and whether I will be keeping this for a potential future Camino. And I guess I should give a little bit of background in that I have used on previous Caminos a zippable fleece, lightweight fleece hoodie from Eddie Bauer. I really have liked that, but I've actually been pretty chilly, even though I've walked in July on several nights. So I figured, hey, if these packable puffers are about the same weight and may keep me warmer, why not check them out if I can find a good price. So all the ones I'm showing you I have been able to find on sale, either directly through the manufacturer or through a third-party site like Zappos. I think Zappos is a great site. I don't have affiliate links with them yet. I don't know if they do that. I'll look into it, but that's a good place to find deals. Backcountry.com is another one. They just had a 20% coupon going on for their members. REI, you guys know I love as well. But anyway, let me get into the North Face, and then I'll show you it compared next to a Patagonia jacket, just so you can get a sense for the differences, because that's something that I feel like is always hard to get a sense for. Okay, well, what makes these jackets different? So this is what it looks like. It's all zipped up. It has the traditional square checked pattern. This is a women's large, and this is the heaviest of all of the different packable puffers that I've tried, coming in at 13.6 ounces, which makes it almost 2 ounces heavier than the next heaviest jacket. So it is pretty heavy from a packable puffer standpoint. Again, I can't be speaking as to the warmth of these because I live in Florida. It is not winter. I can't try them outside because I will be returning the ones I'm not keeping. So I would recommend researching what the manufacturer says when it comes to what, I suppose, temperature it's rated for. But just know that this is definitely a heavier option. So it does have a water repellent shell. It uses recycled Thermoball eco insulation inside, which is a polyester material, not down. The only down one we've seen is the LL Bean packable down sweater. It zips into this interior pocket here, which when it's not zipped in there is great for storing maybe your pilgrim's credential, your wallet. It also has two zippered pockets on the outside, and an adjustable hem using this bungee cord. So I am going to try it on for you guys. Let me know what you think of my fashion show here. So to me, this one looks really more like a traditional puffer, and I think that's because it is not as packable and light as the others. My guess is that it keeps you a bit warmer. What I do like about it is, unlike the Patagonia women's large, which the sleeves came all the way to here in my hands, this is a great fitting sleeve. So I wouldn't even need the thumb hole, which I had mentioned wanting in the Patagonia one. The color is not super exciting. This is the one that was on sale, so I think they probably have more exciting colors. But I know they say the camera adds 10 pounds, but I feel like I look enormous in this jacket. I don't find it particularly flattering, despite the fact that it's billed as being a slim fit jacket. I just don't think it's the best looking one out there. But if vanity is not something that is high, which it probably isn't for most of us on the Camino, but at this price point, I want to buy something that I'll use fairly regularly, or at least as much as I can living in Florida. But again, I mean, I do like the sleeves, so that's a definite plus point. Let's check out the neck. So this neck, kind of similar to the Patagonia ones, does not come up particularly high. It can keep your neck warm as you're walking, but you won't be able to cover any part of your lower face with it unless you really scrunch down. So, you know, it's one option, especially if you see this much cheaper than the Patagonia options or the LL Bean option. It's definitely one to consider. I won't be keeping it for the reasons I just discussed, but I did want to give you guys a look in the same video of this next to the, we'll do the Patagonia Nano Puff jacket. That's the one that's a little bit less expensive, a tiny bit. It's not the lightest weight one. That was the Micro Puff, the blue one, if you saw that video. So just, I feel like you can see how much less substantial, less puffy this one is. So just going based on design, I would prefer the Patagonia personally, but the sleeves are annoying, and who knows, maybe it's nowhere near as warm as the North Face, and so that's something you're gonna wanna consider. But I think for a summer Camino especially, the coldest you're going to potentially see is overnight, probably in the 50s. Maybe it could be the upper 40s Fahrenheit. And so I think for that temperature, I don't know that you'd feel much of a difference in these jackets. And if you're going to be walking in them as well, maybe you're like me and you want something that actually won't cause you to overheat. But yeah, so that helps you guys get a sense of how the two brands compare. I hope this is helpful to you. Let me know if you've tried any of these, right? The Patagonia, North Face, LL Bean, or if there are any other brands out there you want to see me try. I still do have one coming up, and I think that's going to be ultimately what I end up keeping. And it is a really cool product that I didn't find for a while. I was going to keep one of the Patagonia jackets until I tried this other one. So stay tuned for that. And as always, muy buen camino. Thanks, guys.